You were in prison for 6 years. Free the girls.
Free us.
There should never be a time as a woman where you are chasing a guy.
Welcome to Ask the Universe, your favourite show where we build vision boards with your favourite faces.
It's giving therapy, but it's giving cute.
I remember when I passed my test, I hit a dog.
Heather!
No, guys, stop with the gas.
Heather!
Cariad loves the question this week.
I love this question. I think I love this question because I've come so far. I feel like...
Oh, wait, should we tell them what it is?
So what's one thing that you wish you knew at 16? I was working in Costa Coffee at the age of 16, not knowing what I wanted to do with my life, and couldn't stand it. I absolutely hated it. So 16-year-old me, I wish I knew that it was going to get better and life was going to be fun and good.
Oh, I'd tell her, don't revise for your GCSEs because you won't have any.
Why?
It's COVID. I was class of COVID.
What, you still didn't do GCSEs in your house or something?
Nope. They didn't do any.
What, they just got rid of them?
Completely got rid of them and didn't have to do anything. We got given our predicted grades. But I feel like we should ask the guest of today.
Exciting guest, guys.
One of the UK's biggest podcasters, personalities and cultural commentators, Miss Madam Joyce.
Hi guys.
Hey, thank you for
look
coming on.
Beautiful
You look
today.
even better. I love the paint.
Thank you.
We're matching, so we were in sync mentally. I love
Yes.
it.
In it.
We've actually been really good at this. Any guests that have come on, we've matched them with the colour scheme.
Yeah, but like we haven't even had a conversation
It's
about
like
it. So
we've
it's worked
got
out
that
so well.
intuition with them.
Yeah.
It's like we're aligned with the universe.
Yes.
Exactly.
Bang on the theme. So what's one thing that you wish you knew at 16?
I wish that I had even more fun when I was 16.
Oh,
That's good. Were you quite stressed when you were around that age?
I think 16 was the age that I got a lot more self-aware about guys and dating and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think I was in my head a lot
Yeah.
about, dating and,
Yeah.
talking to guys. And I was actually very, very shy. I was confident in my abilities. Like, I've always been the funny girl and the one in the class that will make the jokes. But when it came to being confident in what I looked like or myself, I was very shy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that. Insecure.
Yeah.
I was really insecure at that age.
Insecure is the word. Insecure is definitely the word.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like I've gone the opposite way. When I was 16, no one could say nothing to
Really,
me.
I'm so jealous of people like that. You're a baddie in school.
I was so nothing could knock my confidence, 16 to 18. And then it's as I've gotten older, I'm a bit more
really?
a bit more sensitive.
That's surprising.
That's
to me, 'cause
surprising.
You're a diva. You wouldn't think that
Yeah,
about
it's
you.
like I've regressed.
Yeah, no.
It's all right though, I'll go back up.
You're not like a peak in high school kind of person.
No,
You're peaking.
I definitely did not
peaking
peak in
up.
high school.
If you like that question and you've got a question that you want us to ask our next guest, then comment down below and we will do our best.
And if you like this episode, make sure to like, comment and subscribe.
So, are you a manifester? Are you into vision boards?
I'm into manifesting. I've had a vision board. I'm into prayer, my spirituality, God. I love it all.
Amazing. So, do you set goals and then put them on a vision board, or do you just have one big vision board that you hope to be in the future?
You know what's interesting? I've been having this conversation with myself because before I started the podcast, I actually had a vision board. I had the stickers, I had the pictures, everything.
Yeah.
I think at that time I was a lot more more dreamlike. I was more excited to dream. And then by God's grace, I'm here now and everything on my vision board I've done and God's even blessed me more.
Amazing.
But now I'm kind of what's next?
You feel like you plateaued a little bit.
Yeah, the type of because obviously to have a good vision board, you have to be a dreamer. You have to think big.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I think at this time of my life, I'm not really thinking as big as I did when I first started.
That's
Yeah.
so me.
Yeah.
It's when you achieve the things that you set and then even more, it's oh, right, so
Yeah.
what do I do now? Because this is even more than I
Yeah.
imagined.
Exactly.
I feel like though on my vision board at the minute, because I have one on my phone, because we pick up our phones obviously a stupid amount of time, a day, and if you've got a vision board on your phone, it goes into your subconscious brain. On my vision board right now, I want to redecorate my bedroom, so I've got my dream bedroom on there. So I feel like people get so stressed about vision boards and being oh, I need to manifest my next career or my next home, and it can literally be as simple as I want to manifest.
You know what I need to have on my vision board? A car.
Have you not? Can you drive?
No.
Right.
I'm so embarrassed. It's so embarrassing.
You need to get a
have a
driving
license?
license first.
I definitely don't have a license.
Oh, okay.
It's so humiliating.
I was going to say, because I've got a license, but I do not drive.
See, you're better than me. I don't even have
Have
a
you had
license.
lessons?
I've had 2.
Oh, just honestly,
When
do
you
a crash course. Honestly,
That's the
get
sign
it
from the
over and
universe,
done
that
with.
is.
I think I smashed mine out when I was 17, passed my test. I'd drive from my home to college every day, and then I drive to the sunbeds in Ormskirk. I've never been on dual carriageway, never been on the motorway. I did not drive anywhere unless I knew the route back to front in my mind, and now I refuse to get in a car.
That's crazy. Your anxiety is...
I've got no spatial awareness. I remember when I passed my test, I hit a dog.
Heather!
No, guys, stop with the gas. No, the dog was fine. It wasn't, oh my God. It wasn't my fault. The owner had the dog on an extended lead and it jumped out of my car. I was going 15 miles an hour, 15, 1-5, in a 20 mile an hour road. So it was sweet. And then I've also...
Was the dog okay?
Yes, the dog was fine. I was more traumatised than the dog.
All right, that's fine.
And then I've also driven into a parked car at Mackey's, a red car, and all the paint was just down the side of my Peugeot 107.
Gorge, you got PTSD.
Yeah.
So what's your excuse for not wanting to learn?
I think it's just my ADHD.
Same.
I just feel like it's something that's like, when I want to do it, I'll get it done. But I've never had that burning desire to want to get a car to drive.
You need like the motivation to do something.
But it's getting embarrassing, guys, because the more I edge to 30, the more embarrassing it's
Someone's like, can you pick me up? And you're like, no, I'll walk.
No, it's really humiliating. I need to get it done. Like, you guys telling me that you have a license before me is just
right.
We're putting a driving
That's what we're
license
putting on
here.
your
No,
vision board
please,
today.
put it on there for
Let's
real.
pick some themes first. So
Yeah,
what are you
gorgeous.
gravitating towards?
Ooh, impact. I like that word.
Yeah.
What's calling to me? Future. Love, and then I'm going to go knowledge.
Perfect.
Knowledge. We'll
I
have
love
to be a
those. I
bit
love the
sensitive
knowledge.
around the loved one today.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm going through a breakup, sweetie. It's fine. I was with him for 6 years, and then we've just recently split up. But it's for the best.
She's okay though. It's for the best. But when we get to talk about things, she gets a little teary-eyed.
Yes,
No,
if
it
I cry,
happens.
just mind your business, you know.
It happens. Do you know what? Yeah, crying at work is very normal. I remember I used to work at Tesco's, and I was crying in the staff room. I cried in the staff room
just because you were...
No, over a breakup. I cried in the staff room, and people were walking in and out and just like completely pretending I didn't exist. So it's okay.
Oh my days,
know.
that's horrendous. I
know.
I think we should start with impact. When you see that word, what does impact mean to you?
Impact means leaving legacy, I would say.
Yeah. So when people look back at your podcast, Cocktails and Takeaways in 10 years, what do you want them to take from it? What do you want them to remember that podcast as?
I want people to look at the show and and feel happy.
Yeah.
Feel like they found a place for themselves to have a good time and enjoy. I want people to feel like, oh, this pod I was watching, it really took me out of a really rough place I was having. Or if I had a rough day, I really enjoyed coming home and watching people laugh and have really beautiful, exciting conversations.
I love that. So like, it's like a friendly vibe.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you listening to mates in the car, which is, do you know what I mean?
Being that escape for people.
Escape is the word.
Yeah.
Escape is the perfect word. I have a lot of people that message me and is like, you know, I went through this and I was going through this, and watching the show really made my day and really made me happy, and that's what I want to give to people.
That's so fulfilling as a career as well, that you're able to be that person for someone. You're able to be their escape and make them laugh.
It makes me feel good. It makes me feel so good. And I didn't actually realize that's what I was doing. I love talking to people. Like, my favorite thing is talking and having communication and fun and having a good time.
Yeah, that's it. Because a lot of podcasts as well can be quite serious. So if you're injecting some fun into people and like making people laugh, then you're doing great, sweetie. Do you know what I mean?
Thank you.
I love it.
We try. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's very kind.
With the whole legacy conversation, do you want to be remembered? Do you worry about being remembered, or are you always just focused on the next conversation?
I just hope that when I am remembered, I'm remembered for good things.
Yeah.
You know, I hope that when I'm remembered, my goal is not for everyone to know who I am and for everyone to recognize me, but the people who do recognize me, I hope that they have good things and good memories of me.
So quality over quantity.
Quality over quantity, 100%.
So what's an achievement that you're most proud of?
I would say having an independent show.
Yeah.
I would
That's
say
amazing.
being able to, thank you. That's
Because you're an OOOOG, like you were the first
stop.
ever.
Don't say, I'm not that old. That's so funny. Thank you. It's having an independent show, creating something that started in your head. That is really universe power. Creating something that started in your head and having it come to life, and year by year it grows and grows and grows, and more people know about it, more people are invested into it. Like, it's the most having a community that not just exists online, but then you see them in real life, it is the most fulfilling thing.
Yeah. What made you start a podcast, like, back then when it wasn't, you know?
It wasn't
I'm
cool.
saying this as if it was like the Tudor times or something.
No, it wasn't.
Back in my day.
Yeah, back in the day when no one podcasted.
I know, it was really that time.
Yeah, so what made you?
There was barely any visual podcasts when I first started. It was audio podcasts, and a lot of people were still in groups. So this is group podcast era. And I really, really just love talking to people. Like, my favorite thing in the world is just sitting down and talking to people. It does something to my soul, like having that chat with someone, and I can gist for ages. And I was in a really bad place. I just got fired from Northampton Borough Council.
Fuck them.
Fuck you,
if you're
Stephanie.
watching.
Stephanie, if you're watching, you know I don't like you. From Northampton Borough Council.
I'm going to put a picture of and a massive X.
No, she knows who she is. But yeah, I was working in the council. I was really depressed. It was really dark place. And podcasting was simply an escape. I was like, what would give me the most joy right now? And I'm like, I love talking to people and I love creating. I went to school and did acting. So I've always loved like putting things together, producing stuff. So I was like, let me start this show. Like, podcasting was not a thing at that time. It was my special place coming from a really dark place.
Yeah. Like
Isn't
a little
it nice
bit of
that,
light.
like,
Yeah.
you started that as an escape for yourself, and now it's
escape for
acting that
everyone
for
else.
everyone else?
I've never thought about that, but yeah, like, it feels really, really good. And
Yeah.
that's a really nice way to put it. I've never actually thought of it. Yeah, it was my escape.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really
And
good.
you've like channeled that for other people.
That's unreal. That gave me goosebumps.
I know.
That's it, me too.
Have you seen that clip of Sam Raj on Love Island listening to his own advice, and he's like, I've got goosebumps, bro. That was me then. Like,
That was deep. That was deep. I
so
love it.
deep and philosophical.
That was beautiful.
Did you always start with guests, or was it just you?
I've always started with guests. So what happened was, again, podcasting wasn't a thing. So I had to find people to try and buy into my vision. I'm like, I really wanted to do this podcast. And I hit up a couple of girls. It was supposed to start a group pod.
So it was meant to be a group.
Yeah, because that was the only thing that we knew. So I was
Yeah.
like, oh, guys, I want to start a pod. I want to get some girls together. And they all ignored me.
Rude.
They all ignored me.
Look at you now, sweetie.
If you're watching this as well as the council, fuck you
fuck
too.
everyone.
No, don't them ones, they're cool.
Oh, no,
they're
okay,
cool.
Jane,
Oh, no,
okay,
it's okay.
no,
You didn't
take
get
that
it. You didn't get it. You didn't believe. It's okay. But at that time, I was just like, you know what? I want to do this. So I wanted to give people the option. Like, if you want to do 2 weeks on the pod, cool, and you can't do it because you have life expectations, that's fine. I'll get someone in. So it started us off as a guest podcast because I didn't want people to feel like they had to commit and they were stuck to doing this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it was.
So cool. And like, were you on social media at the time? Like, did you get your friends in, or was it like just your mates?
It literally started off as my mates. It started off, a lot of people at the time were like, they were doing some sort of like social thing. Now, as for me, I was not on social. When I first started Content Takeovers, I had 500 followers.
That's crazy that
Instagram.
like you started podcast then socials. That's
Yeah.
like unheard of.
Because I'm a funny girl. At the time, socials wasn't really a personality thing. It was like, just be sexy.
Yeah, it was aesthetic.
It was aesthetics.
yeah.
I don't lean with that, okay?
Yeah.
I just about found out my poses like the last year or so. And that was me being forced to, because I was tired of seeing too many getty images. Like
You're doing like a masterclass.
I'm on YouTube how to pose for the camera. Like that's recent. That's recent. But yeah, I had 500 followers, so it wasn't a thing for socials at the time. Yeah.
What year did you start it?
This would have been 2022, yeah.
Oh my God.
So was there a specific moment where you realised like your voice had power?
Oh, I don't think there was a particular moment. Even as you're saying that, I'm questioning myself like, oh, that's a very strong statement. Like, and I feel like I do have imposter syndrome. So stuff like I don't know
It doesn't
how
feel
to answer
like
that. Yeah.
I get what you mean, but
Yeah.
it's true. Like, you need to believe it because your voice has power, 100%. People listen to you, but you haven't had that moment yet.
I feel like I've had a lot of moments where
Like, pinch me.
pinch me moments.
Yeah.
Like I did my show, I did O2 Indigo in 2023. That was 1,200 people that showed up.
Surely that's got to be like, oh my God, I've actually got influence here and like I've got a powerful voice.
I didn't realize what was happening until after the fact. I thought that I was going to work. So it felt like I was going to work for somebody else. And then I went home, I finished the show, it was amazing, went home and I was like, oh, that was actually my show.
Like dissociated.
Yeah,
I through it.
I completely dissociated, yeah.
That's crazy.
It was amazing. Like just having people online is one thing, but seeing people in real life show up for you and be like, yeah, we with you heavy.
Because you can forget the statistics sometimes. Like when you look at numbers, you don't actually realise each view is like a single person.
Because at the end of the day, it's just you sat in your house. So it's like, it doesn't really translate to people. Yeah. But so something like that must just been amazing.
Yeah, it was seeing people in real life. Like, that's always my favourite thing. Always.
What are 3 words you want people to describe you as?
First of all, game changer.
That's a good one.
Period.
Game changer, because it is really, really hard to be a woman of colour in this space and to be a vocal woman generally. Women with a voice are people who are always because the perception of us as women is to be quiet, demure, and pretty.
Yeah,
palatable.
You're so right.
Palatable. So I feel like now we have a whole new rising with women with voices who are having opinions, who are risking the things that they say. Being a part of that genesis of that, I would say game changers 1.
Amazing.
Second one, I would say is funny.
Yeah. I'd even say hilarious.
Sorry,
Scrap funny.
Thank
Game
you.
changer, hilarious.
I'm a breath of fresh air.
Period.
I'm a breath of fresh air.
Love that.
Finish the sentence. Madam Joyce is...
Here for a good time.
Oh,
Here for a good time.
Here for a good
Let's
time.
have some fun.
I was going to
Not
say...
a long time.
I would love to have a long time.
Yeah,
Me too.
But I'll have a good time anyway.
But let's not think about the future. Like that's how.
Well, that's actually our next theme, so that's a bit awkward.
Oh, that's a bit orcs.
For now, we'll get the stickers.
Oh, escape, because you're an escape for people.
Oh, yeah.
Quality over quantity.
How did you print that in real time?
In it, we've got a sticker machine. Sponsor us. Growth,
Podcasting,
voice of the people, and just community.
That's beautiful, guys.
Future. We've not even done this
I don't
one.
think we've had a future.
You're our first future.
This is tea.
Tea and biscuits.
Innit?
I love it.
What does the future mean to you? When you think of future, what do you think? Is it babies and a husband? Is it millions of pounds?
But I don't sit there thinking about like husbands and babies.
No, I can't either.
Like I only started recently thinking about like what my wedding would look like because my friend she had like an A to Z of what her wedding would look like and what rings she would have. And I was like, I've never actually sat down and thought about these things.
Yeah.
Where I think about is business.
Yeah.
Like I'm very much an entrepreneur. I love figuring how to grow different things and create different things. I think the future is, for me, build as many beautiful things as possible for myself and also for people. Build shows. I would love to build shows for people.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. The next generation of content creators, I'd love to create something for them.
So that's what you want to do in the future, like kit out studios and produce like shows?
Come up with ideas, mentoring. Mentorship is really important to me.
I love that.
Obviously, we've been given this platform and God has blessed us with these opportunities. Like the next thing to do is open opportunities for other people. It's so important.
Is there a dream that you've got that you haven't spoken about online or a certain goal?
I'd love to have my own show. I mean, I have my own show, but I would love to have like
TV.
Like a chat show.
Yeah, like a chat show, like a Saturday Night Live.
Like a Wendy Williams.
Like a Wendy Williams. Like
That's so doable.
Mainstream,
Because it's
yeah.
like you're doing that now, like just on your scale.
just
for
on,
right now.
Just here.
I didn't say that, you said that.
Just here, we're figuring out.
No, but you know what I mean? Like you've got it. You've literally got it. And it's just a case of like building that up, which is amazing and so doable.
Amen. I feel it.
Oh my God, I can really see that.
Oh, seriously?
Well, you're going on tour, aren't you?
I'm
How
going on
does
tour.
that feel?
Oh, going on tour is so exciting. I said to you earlier, like, I love in real life experiences. Like, the bad boys, the girls are the most exciting people. They're the most craziest people. They're the supporters that watch my show. We call each other the bad boys and girls because we always ask them, actually, why do we call ourselves the bad boys and girls?
Yeah, where did that come from?
When I was at school, people would say, oh, I was bad. But I think sometimes when you're different, people equate it to being wrong and bad. I don't think being bad was necessarily being naughty. I was just different.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, so I think it's just us people that go against the grain will always be called like, oh, you're bad or that's wrong.
Yeah, but
it's
you've
like,
turned it into a good thing.
Yeah.
Because you're a bad bitch.
And
now.
you created a community of bad boys and girls.
yeah, bad bitches and bad boys.
Do you not get nervous? Do you get nervous
Oh, I
before
do.
you go on?
Can I just say, I get nervous, aside from podcasting, which I love so much, and you girls make me feel so comfortable, I get nervous about most things.
Really?
Yeah.
Most things.
That's crazy because you
do.
come across as like so confident and like it wouldn't even bother you. But us obviously just like, it's crazy to think that you're actually feeling like that inside.
My heart is like, boom, boom.
Oh.
Yeah, you've got to fake it.
You
Yeah,
have,
you do. I do
and
fake it often.
It's
so
showbiz,
bad.
like
It
sometimes.
is.
But
showbiz.
then when you get home, you're like, oh, that was draining, or who the am I? Because like I feel like when I was going on TikTok, it was constantly showbiz, constantly this, and I was like, I actually don't know who I am or what I find funny or what I actually like.
I agree. Did your ADHD just kick in?
Yeah, a little
Yes.
bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you two
sorry.
were just
I was like thinking. So you have ADHD.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know this. I also have ADHD. How does that affect you on a daily basis?
I have raging, like I don't,
Riddled with ADHD.
I'm my ADHD is really bad. So much so, like sometimes, like I just glaze out. Like someone will be talking to me, and I'll just glaze out
I'm awful.
because my mind has moved to like maybe you've said something, and you're like, oh, that star was really nice, and in my brain I'll be like, oh yeah, that star was really nice. Oh, I love the stars in the sky. Oh, I love nighttime. What time is it? Is it 7 p.m.?
they're still
Oh, what
speaking
time
to
is-
you.
And they're still speaking to me. What time is it? Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's
No,
7 p.m.
that
Oh,
is literally me.
Like the way my brain works, I'm constantly distracted. And I think I'm surrounded by really organized people. So where I'm not organized and not really routine, I tend to work with people that can assist me in my faults.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the support.
With the
those
support,
areas,
yeah, 100%. There are times that I'm really, really excited and I'm really happy and I have all the energy in the world. And there's times where I just don't want to talk to people and I just want to shut down.
That's what I was doing
Yeah.
upstairs before. I have an hour at lunch where I don't talk to anyone
don't
and sit in
sit
the
anywhere.
dark.
Yeah,
I love that for
literally,
you.
because you do get mentally stimulated all the time. Like your
Yeah.
brain is constantly working. I've recently decided to sometimes it's okay to just sit in the dark and just do nothing because I'm always like go
Yeah,
go
you
go
might have to
go.
be quite strict with yourself because it can just burn out your brain. So you
Yeah.
must have to be like, no, like I need to just sit in a dark room.
100%.
Like you said.
Do you
100%.
struggle with burnout much?
I really struggled with burnout this year. To be vulnerable, this year I had stress-related seizures. I had stress-related seizures. I was in hospital because of it, because
Oh my
I was
gosh.
just not stopping. And it was to the point that my body was like, come on, girls, enough.
Yeah, you need to
If
put
you don't
boundaries
break-
in. That's what I've learned. Like,
Yeah.
you can't, especially in this industry, in this job, I'm very like that, go, go, go. And I feel a lot of guilt. If I have a day where I've not been productive, the guilt that I
Yeah, me
feel,
too,
it's like
guilty.
you can't relax.
Yeah.
But you need to set boundaries in place where you allow yourself to have an off day. You're not replying to anyone on the phone. Not even a day. Like sometimes I need like 3-4 days to just do absolutely nothing and
Agreed.
not feel guilty about it, because burnout is. I've got
Yeah.
ADHD as well, so 2 birds with 1 stone, double whammy.
Perfect.
Her.
Drain for
And
you.
it's like I don't know if you get this. I get like a physical ache in the front of my head. It's like actual mental exhaustion, and I can feel it when I'm burnt out. It's like it's different to being physically tired. It's like an actual like headache here that I get when I'm burnt out.
And you notice it.
When that happens, I'm like, right, stop
I'm
now.
shutting down. I'm shutting
Yeah.
down for winter.
Yeah.
It's so good that you know your body like that, you know?
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's so many times our bodies have telltale signs, but because like we're not observers of ourselves and we just live in our body, sometimes you wouldn't know. You'd be like, oh, it's a headache. But the fact that you know where that's the cause of
Yeah.
is really good. Can I just say, I really, really like how your lashes are brown.
Thanks. I think it makes my eyes look bluer.
I think it does. And you know what? Yeah, I love blonde. I love a blonde girly, but I get really annoyed when the blonde girlies do black lashes. Because I feel like
Listen.
You really appreciate the brown.
No, the brown is gorgeous. The brown is gorgeous. I feel like, let me say that again. I feel like only blonde. Let me not say that. No, I feel like brown lashes look the best on blonde girls.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
It can
they
look harsh, can't it?
Yeah,
So,
it looks amazing.
I love that you noticed that. I feel like you've been staring into my soul. So that's
You have
great.
got the most beautiful eyes.
No, she does. She does. She
You
does.
really do.
She does.
Guys, thank you so much. I couldn't get involved in the ADHD conversation, but I'll get involved in this one.
Yeah.
Period.
I'm a makeup girly. You know, we can talk about makeup. I don't wear any makeup.
Yeah, no, I love
Okay.
makeup.
I know. I've seen your content.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, of course I have.
Love that.
You that bitch.
So, what kind of boss, mentor, or executive do you hope to become when your business grows?
Again, one that I can give back. Like, I feel like the more you grow in this business, the more knowledge you have, the more experience you have. And we're talking about the universe here. We're talking about energy. Energy should be exchanged. So I feel like I'm somebody that's really, really passionate about people who are coming up. What can I do and what information can I give to them that will help them on their journey?
Yeah.
And again, we're talking about legacy. We're talking about legacy and impact. I would love to be the person that has used my knowledge of the industry to give to someone else, for them to grow in their space, for them to turn around and be like, you know what? Because of MJ, I'm here. I'm doing what I'm doing to this capacity because she helped me on my journey of some sort. That is so rewarding.
Where do you think that stems from? Do you reckon that stems from like you wanted someone like that when you were like just starting off? Or do you think you've always been like a really caring person that wants to help people?
Or did you have anyone like that? Did you have
Yeah.
a mentor that did that for you?
I have so many mentors. And the reason why I say that is because I'm so curious. Like
Yeah.
anyone that can help you with a problem, anyone that can help you with a problem that you're going through in life is basically a mentor. And I feel like every step of the way, I've always had people in my life that if I didn't know, they would help me to understand. And I'm very curious. So I'm gonna ask, how
Yeah,
did you do
I
it? Where
love
did you go? Like, I used to work in a care home and there were so many old people. I'll tell you a story. We used to work at a care home, and there was this lady called Joy. She gave me one of my greatest pieces of advice, and she said to me, I told you I was having confident issues with myself, and she said to me, you have to be conceited, not in a way that's arrogant, but in the way that you know what's up. And that's always stuck to me. That's always stuck to me. Being so about yourself, being so in tune to who you are, loving yourself and all your flaws and all, like super important. And that's always stuck to me. And that was someone I met in the care home. So yeah, I have so many mentors. Life will teach you.
Yeah, not even in like a business way, but just in like a people way. People that help you understand yourself and stuff like that.
Can we write that quote down, please?
Okay, so these stickers, this is like just to show yourself a little bit of love with your ADHD.
Thank you.
Giving back, well, putting into your own podcast, and hopefully that pad gets bigger.
Manifesting money in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. Thank you.
We'll draw a cross on it. When we
Yeah,
get
thank
to
you. Yes,
decorate.
please. Yeah, please do.
Giving back and then teaching people. That's a gorgeous future.
Thank you. Yes. Oh, that's wicked. That is
Yeah,
wicked.
that's perfect.
Y'all ate that. How you get these stickers so fast as well?
It prints on demand.
Oh, print on demand. Print on demand is
She
fun.
plays up sometimes.
Love.
I'm excited to speak about love.
Love it, love it, love.
What is love in your life?
Love it. They keep telling me about this mic. Sorry. I wanted to be rebellious. Oh, sorry. I'm not gonna. Sorry.
Tell me about love in your life. Is there anyone in your life?
You know what? I'm surrounded by love constantly.
Oh,
Love.
boring.
No,
Give us
I
your
like
boyfriend, D.
No. Oh yeah, true.
Okay, I'm actually single.
Okay.
I'm single. I'm really enjoying being single, actually. I'm really enjoying the peace of mind
This
of
is
being
the energy
single.
we
Yeah.
need.
This is what I needed. I needed
Yeah.
this conversation. None of this. Oh, meet the love of your life. Bollocks.
Oh, 'cause I
want to meet
eating it
myself.
Honestly, so you told me off camera about your newly single. This is going to be your best year because you get to focus on yourself.
You thrive when
You
you're
were in
single.
prison for 6 years. And now
Free
you're
up.
Free the girls.
Free up.
Free the girls. Now you're out. Now you're outside.
Yeah.
Now you can do amazing things. No one can tell you no. No one can tell you. Not even no one can tell you. Like, I feel like as women, we're always considerate of our partners. We always have a consideration about the people that we're with at the back of our minds. But now you can just do stuff.
I can put that effort into me.
Exactly.
Like, amazing.
Well, what is the greatest lesson that love has taught you about yourself?
be in love, but always love yourself more.
Love that.
And
like
that,
Samantha Jones from Sex and the City.
yeah.
She says, I love you, Richard, but I love me more. And then she
So
storms
Really?
out the door. Yeah.
There are some things that you might find in a relationship where you just sit back and be like, I don't deserve that. This is not for me.
And you put yourself on the back burner to make sure that you're like making this relationship work. And it's like, well, I'm actually forgetting about myself in the meantime.
Yeah.
So thanks a lot, Rachel.
Facts. And I feel like women by nature are very sacrificial, which is fine. It's not a bad thing to want to sacrifice your time and efforts and things for your partner.
I don't think I am. I'm quite selfish.
Yeah, but good for
And
you.
good for you.
Good for you.
Good for you, girl.
I love the high fives.
Yeah, good for you.
Keep your
Good
team
for you.
morale up.
And it's so important to be selfish and have all your time for yourself, your career, building yourself. But that doesn't mean that some of us aren't stupid in love.
Agreed.
Which leads me to my next question. Has there ever been a time where love has made you feel stupid? And be vulnerable, because we've all been
Ooh.
daft.
I'm stupid in love. I'm daft, mate.
I think everyone is. I think even men are sometimes.
Love
as
is
well.
blind. 100%.
I had a big crush on a guy at school, and I was really obsessed with him. Sorry to be weird, guys. But I used to like. I don't know exactly where he lived, but I used to
Oh my
like.
God, I found out.
No, I don't know exactly where he lived, but I knew what street he would be in. So on a Saturday, I would walk up and down his street, hoping that he'd come out.
Oh. How old were you?
That's
I mean,
good.
yeah, I was like 14, but that level of obsession, like I was just walk and I look at the windows and I'll stand there. And then also, I was also very
Look
like,
at the windows.
yeah, I would like stop and like be like, oh my God, is this his house?
this
And
his gaff?
I'll try and feel his energy so that I can perhaps feel the energy of his house that would come. And then, guys, I learned he said that he had a favorite artist. And I went home and learnt all the lyrics to the song.
I've done that before.
What song
You're
did
not
you- what
alone.
was the song?
It was like skin dread one or something, like a rock, like blah, 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 and I learnt the words to it and I used to listen to it. Was it like Slipknot or something?
Slipknot, yeah.
You've just unlocked a memory that I didn't want to be unlocked.
Girl, my one was
Girls are so cute like that, though.
you're looking for me. You're looking at us like could never be me. You're so cute. Like
never
could
centered a
never
man.
be. Could never be. Yeah. Oh my God, I have
Yeah.
centered a man. Ew. I know. So this
We're stupid in love.
very stupid in love.
Innit?
Very stupid in love.
I feel like all teenage girls center boys at some point. Like
Yeah.
everyone gets a bit boy crazy.
You've never learnt lyrics for a guy before.
No.
Like not even there's not a song that's like, oh, that's my favorite song, and you've gone home on Google and then like, okay, word for word, stop and start.
Oh my God, no, I have done that with my boyfriend now. Yeah, I have.
What?
Oh my God. Ew, I have done that.
Get her out.
Welcome to the club.
I have done
Get her
that.
out.
I remember he sent me a TikTok of someone playing Off My Face by Justin Bieber on the chords of the guitar, and he was like, learn this. Obviously I didn't go and buy a guitar and learn how to play the guitar. But I went into Spotify and like listened to the song over and over again, so if there was ever a situation where we'd be in the car together, I could sing along.
You knew it. I thought you were going to say like you revised one of its songs.
No, but I do
Not
know one
for
of them
him.
off by heart.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy it.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
no,
does
not
your
like
partner make music?
Yeah. Well, not anymore. He used to.
And you only know one of his songs?
Yeah, because the rest of them make me feel a bit
yeah, they're a bit
gross.
about girls. and stuff like that.
You are not a
so
real lover girl. If I in any capacity was dating someone that made music, I'd know all his songs off by head. Oh my God, I'd be his biggest fan.
So do you think self-love comes before you find love? Do you think that's the way it should go?
Guys, 100%. Self-love is so important because it prevents you from being in really, really toxic one-sided relationships. I do a lot of dilemmas on my podcast, and I find that a lot of the girls that get into really like one-sided relationships, or the guys not putting any effort in, are women who haven't loved themselves enough to walk away.
Oh, I feel like that was me. I feel like
Yeah.
you're speaking to me.
Girl, like you really need to, like when you love yourself, you will know like, hold on, why am I tolerating this? Like I deserve better. I deserve like a really, really like exciting, beautiful love where a guy's all about me, where he puts all his effort into me, because I would do the same for someone else. And that's kind of the standard you set. But when you have a guy that, when you have low self-esteem, you tend to like, oh, whatever you give me, I'll take.
100%.
Oh, just give me some scraps, girl. I'm like, I'm good. And
if I cook you tea tonight, like maybe he'll like me a little bit more. And it's just like, why? Like, why don't you like him a little bit more?
You see, okay, let me say something. You know when, like, for example, like the egg and the sperm. The egg waits.
We're going all the way back.
All the way back to conception. The egg waits and the sperm hunts. He comes to you. There should never be a time as a woman where you are chasing a guy or you are like trying to like please. No, they're supposed to please you.
I've just developed a wrinkle in my brain.
That was poetic.
Thank you. Since the beginning of time.
Yeah,
That has
period.
always
Egg
been.
and sperm, please.
Yeah, I want an
Yes.
egg and a sperm
Egg
on
and
this
sperm.
vision
Yes,
board.
yes.
I love that. How do you practice self-love? Have you got any like, because I'm quite new to it.
I would say how you speak to yourself. I really hate self-deprecation.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of girls do it a lot. Like, if somebody says you look good today, say thank you. Don't be like, oh my God, no, but my hair, I've not washed it today. I hate when people do that. Like, just take
the compliment.
receive it because you look good. Like, and it's about what you tell yourself, even when you don't feel it. Like, there was a time in my life where I don't feel great. I'm not feeling sexy. Yes, I put on a little bit of weight and I'm looking a bit pudgy, but this is who I am and I'm going to own it. That's me.
So instead of like, if you look in the mirror, instead of being like, oh, like da-da-da-da-da, just be like, oh, wow, like, look at your legs today or look at your face today, like focusing on the positives rather than the
Even
negatives.
when you don't feel it, it's so important.
I'm going to do that.
We're talking about manifestation today, and it's like you have to constantly be speaking to yourself in a positive way. Just like positive energy holds weight, so does negative. If you constantly be indirectly, unintentionally or intentionally be feeding yourself negative affirmations, that's going to be your reality.
Yeah, you're so right.
Yeah.
Sometimes
that.
hard for girls to get out of that as well, because girls have been like conditioned to self-deprecate. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Self-deprecate and be palatable, not accept compliments. And I think a lot of girls as well worry about coming across as like too full of themselves, too egotistical. I've noticed that especially a lot of young girls, they'll never accept compliments. You've always got to be quite small.
Yeah.
Never boastful or proud.
Yeah, well, that. That's what I say.
And you need to
Agreed.
like get out of that.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Have you always been good at showing your self-love, or is it something that you've had to practice?
Definitely something I've had to practice. And even now, and this is the thing, your internal voice has to be louder than outside. Because you as a woman, there are a lot of people who are insecure. There are a lot of people that might be saying horrible things to you, especially because we're doing this internet stuff. We're on the internet. We got eyes on us. Your voice inside and how you speak to yourself has to be louder than what other people say about you.
In the outside noise.
Because if it's not, then those outside things affect you. But when you know who you are, your self-esteem and how you feel about yourself is not so wavered, and it's not dependent on how other people outside view you. It's so important.
Because you know who you want to be and who you are.
You know who you are, and that's something that you have to train. That's something that you have to grow so it's loud enough. So when you do face people, you can stand, because it's not easy. People can be very unkind. And going back to what you're saying about reducing yourself, that's only to make people feel better, by the way.
Yeah, you're so right. I've
That's
never even
it.
thought about that.
A lot of people are insecure, and rather than dealing with their own internal battles, they want you to reduce yourself so they feel good. That's all it is.
Well, that's like the same as like what you were saying in your past relationship. You'd have to
Shrink to like
quit certain things, cancel certain
not
things
tell
to
people my
make him feel better.
achievements
But
because
women,
I knew they wouldn't be happy for
women
me.
are always taught to do that, especially in relationships, and also not in relationships. They're always taught to make other people happy.
Yeah, especially men. You don't want to like damage a man's ego, so I'd rather
God
like
forbid.
shrink myself than let them hurt. And it's just like, what the am I doing? I need to sort my act
They'll
out.
tell you, they'll do everything except go to therapy. They'll do everything except go to therapy.
Exactly.
How do you know the difference between protecting your heart and pushing people away? Because I feel like this is a very
I don't know the difference. I'm sure.
fine line.
This is actually something I'm learning.
Oh, okay.
This is something I'm learning. I get very scared to be close to people, if I'm being honest. I feel like, because I'm such a lover girl, like I will die for my people. And that's not just in relationships, that's friendship as well. So I get very nervous about people coming close to me because I'm already preempting them disappointing me and getting my heart broken. So I just kind of like shut down and shut out.
And you can't help but give 100%. So it's
Yeah.
either all or nothing.
It's all or nothing with me. That's
Yeah.
that's the type of person I am. But you know, having that kind of personality, I have pushed a lot of good people away. Nobody's perfect, but I've taken like maybe a small thing, and I've made it so big in my head, and that made that the reason as to why that person doesn't like me, and I need to push them away.
Yeah, but
Whereas
it's literally made up in your head.
it's literally made up in my head.
Yeah, I've done that before with like really important people to me, and I've just like come up with some scenario that they don't like me and cut off a connection that actually I could have done with my whole life. Like I needed that people. So
Yeah.
I really relate to that.
100%. And I think it's this going back to this conversation about working on ourselves. And I think that's also part of self-esteem as well.
Yeah.
Self-esteem is just not how you look at yourself, but am I good enough to receive love? Because I feel like that's something I struggle with, where it's like, well, how could this person just want to be my friend? They must want something from me.
Yeah.
That's the insecurity issue of me not feeling that that just being me is adequate enough.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I know. That's insane. What's something you've had to unlearn about love?
It's not a fairy tale. I think what is so interesting about relationships is that I feel like we only ever talk about the first like 3 months.
Yeah.
We only ever like, a lot of people, should I say, idolize relationships because they think the 3 months is forever. One thing that I had to unlearn is that it's not a fairy tale. It's a partnership. It's work.
Yeah.
And you have to be willing to love somebody in all their capacity. What they do good, what they do bad. You have to ignore a lot of things. You have to be patient and compromise.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Compromising is like a non...
Yeah.
You're bound to have to compromise. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean that you settle in,
Yeah.
but there's going to be things about someone you're in a relationship that you won't like or will irritate you, but you have to choose
Yeah.
to love
Whether it's
them
worth fighting for the relationship
regardless.
or not ignoring
Exactly.
those things, but putting up with those things, I suppose.
Exactly.
What should people stop romanticizing?
This is the first time I'm saying this. There's something I said about obsessive love. I think people should stop romanticizing
Oh my God,
being obsessed.
yes.
Yeah. Being
I see
obsessed
that
with your
all
partner.
over the internet.
I take it back. That obsessive love usually is a form of an anxious attachment style.
Yeah.
Obsession can easily turn into control,
And then it's quite abusive.
and then it could be abusive.
Yeah.
And I think we need to be very careful when we're talking about wanting a man that's obsessed with you.
I've seen a lot of girls saying that they want like a controlling man. Oh, I love being controlled. I want an overprotective man, but it's actually dangerous.
Yeah.
You do not.
And it can strip you.
No, yeah, you're so right.
You do not.
Have you been in a controlling relationship?
I, at one point, wanted to be in I like my man obsessed. But I think speaking to some of the girls, when I did do that podcast episode and speaking to some of my girlfriends and also what people were saying on the internet, I think we need to be very careful when we use the word obsessed. Now, do I want a man who is like super into me and loves me and is... I wouldn't even say even all about me, because I don't even want a guy to be all about me. I want it to be a big part of him, but I don't want that, you know, like I'm your
Living
be
in
all
each
and
other's
end all.
pocket.
Yeah, exactly. But we need to be careful when we use that word, because sometimes people equate control and obsession and checking your phone and doing all these really weird stuff as, oh, he loves me. But that's not healthy love. That's not a healthy relationship. Yeah.
As well, like obsession, like if someone's obsessed with you, like you stop seeing your friends as much and stuff like that, and then like before you know it, you are living in each other's pockets and you have cut all your relationships off. You know, it's happened to me before, where you just like love this man so much, he's everything, and then you're like, oh like I seen a TikTok the other day and this girl was like, oh, I feel so sad when I see like girls out with all their friends and stuff like that, and it's just like, oh, it's so sad that you like a boy would do that to you. So you have got to like notice the signs of that happening, you know?
Agreed.
It's such a fine line though. And
It is.
like you said, a lot of the signs are the same and so easily mistaken for love.
Yeah.
So especially young girls, when if they've been in a relationship before where they've had like a nonchalant boyfriend and gone from like one extreme to the other, it'll be the best thing in the world to them until it's too late. But
even like love bombing and stuff like that. They're like, oh my God, I've always wanted this. And it's like, sweetie, this is not looking good.
You will see.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, love bombing. Yeah, please.
Let's stop romanticizing obsession and love bombing, guys.
It's not cute. Obsess over yourself. And on that note, let's get the stickers.
Let's get the stickers. We've got love yourself before you love anyone else.
Yes.
As RuPaul said.
Yes.
Then we have the sperm and the egg.
Period.
Yes.
Never chase no man.
Period.
Decenter.
Decenter med, yes.
Feeling good about yourself.
Talking kind to yourself.
Talking life.
Getting some affirmations for you.
T.
That egg, that was me in the room. I'm claiming that as me.
The big, bright, pink egg.
Gorgeous, luminous, pink, juicy egg.
I've never had anyone describe an egg as I love it. I'm the first in my generation.
Yeah, it's first in this bloodline.
Okay, let's go on to knowledge then, which is the last one. So what does knowledge mean to you?
Knowledge never stops, guys. You're always learning.
Love that.
And I think that's so beautiful.
Learning is hard.
Learning is hard. People learning is hard. Learn.
Yeah, get a book, guys.
Get a book.
Innit?
Get a book. Like, now for real, get a book.
Get a Kindle.
Like,
Stick some
start
stickers on
reading.
it. Yeah. It's so interesting when you find what you like. Like, Heather's into...
Fantasy.
She loves fantasy. I love educational books. I love learning about the brain and how my mind works and how other people are acting and stuff like that. I'm into it. So I'll read books on, like, the law of attraction. Everyone thinks, like, oh, I don't want to read, like, a fake story like Harry Potter. Mate, there's a book out there for everyone. Find what you like and get learning.
I love a fictional book.
I love a fictional book.
It's like an escape.
Yes.
Like, there's nothing better when you get past the slow part of your book. You can get in bed and just get all excited.
Do you think knowledge is measured by academic or life experience?
It's both, 100%. Academic is so important because there's nuances in life that you need to know. For example, maths you need to know. English, like some of y'all, people can't spell, guys. We're losing the art of spelling.
At me.
We're losing the art of spelling, guys. Seriously.
But don't stop learning, guys. Like, if you're not learning, then what's the point of being alive, I think?
You should always be learning.
Whether it's even about something like, if you want to be a podcaster, start learning how to produce a podcast, start looking into cameras. Like, anything that you're passionate in, you can learn about. It doesn't mean you have to sit there with a and learn to spell.
Yeah.
But
Agreed.
it's like something that you're passionate about, you can learn about.
I think it's also important for young girls to be able to insert themselves in any conversation in the room, like just learn about different subjects, be able to speak to anyone about anything, be able to get into any conversation.
Did you see Kyra May's TikTok? Do you know who Kyra May is?
Yeah,
Yes.
she's like learning
She's
new
like taking an
things.
hour out of
Love
every
that.
day or whatever just to learn about something that she wants to learn about. So she wanted to learn about, I think it was like witches, or she wanted to learn
be
about...
a fact machine.
Yeah.
Be
she
curious.
Just, like an hour, like take an hour off TikTok and Google something that you have a slight interest in. She did like placebo and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm so glad you're talking about this because that's hot.
This is me, like I have a new like niche interest every week and I'll sit on my couch and research it for like 4 hours and go on like a deep dive. It's my favorite thing to
Yeah,
do.
me too. I do get really lost in deep dives. Really
Yeah.
lost.
The
Obsession
ADHD,
with
like you'll
stuff.
Yeah.
hyperfixate on something. I feel like that's actually quite a good part about it. You can hyperfixate on certain subjects and you do have a lot of curiosity. Like you need to know. The word that comes out of my mouth the most is why. Why?
What is a
Agreed.
lesson that you're still learning?
I think in this current season in my life is how to be a boss, how to build a business. I spend a lot of time trying to figure things out, and especially having to have a team, work with people as well is something I'm figuring
learning
out
to
now,
manage
and I'm
them.
learning to manage people. Thank you, that was a good English. We're learning to manage people is something I'm working on. Learning to delegate
Yeah.
and not overwhelm myself because I think I can wear 5-6 different hats.
Letting go of some control.
Letting go of some control. Letting go of some control.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Period.
What's something that you've learned about people from interviewing hundreds of them, but something that you could have only learned from interviewing them?
I'm very sensitive to people's energy.
You
Now,
pick up on it.
the more you study people, the more you you start to pick up little
So interesting, and you can't
trinkets.
unsee it.
You can't
Once
unsee
you
it.
learn about it.
And you can't unfeel it. Like if somebody came to my room, I could feel how they're feeling.
Like anxious or
Yeah.
like excited or any like drained going
Yeah,
through something.
I can
And
just
you-
see it.
Do you tend to match people's energy, like not even on purpose, but just like if they're, you know, a bit slumped or whatever?
Not on my sofa. I'm
Not on
raising. We have to
yours.
raise the roof. We raise the roof
Amazing.
always. Yeah.
That's such a talent though. Do you know what I mean? Just to
Yeah.
have that, just be like, right, I know what the energy is and I'm going to take it to the energy that I need it to be for my podcast.
You've got to be able to protect yourself from it as well and not
Yeah.
absorb it.
That's true.
Not
That's
be
something
a,
I'm learning.
a huge empath, because if you take on other people's problems, like you'll feel so drained at the
Yeah,
end of the day.
I used to do that with my ex-boyfriend. Like if he had a day in work but I was literally fine, like I'd be bouncing around the room, and like if he comes in, like he used to zap my mood.
You absorb
from me.
it from
I
him.
absorb it because I'm like, how can I be happy if you're feeling sad? And I was just like, eventually I was just like, F off. Like I want to have a good day, so I'm not
Yeah.
letting someone else bring me down.
I really hope you don't go back to him.
Oh, I definitely
Honestly,
won't. Not after this, sweetie.
It's like
I really hope you go because,
unbelievable.
bruh.
I know, bless him. He's taken it.
Where did you learn your interviewing skills?
I learned on the job, like week by week.
I think you're just a natural. Like it just
Yeah.
comes to you naturally.
So I'm a natural conversationalist.
yeah.
Like I can talk to people, but interviewing, talking to people, like the way my brain works, I know how long I've been talking. I'm very self-aware of the conversation we're having. I know that when something's been repeated, I know when your energy's down and what I need to say or what I need to share of myself to make you feel comfortable so your energy comes up.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
gift
so-
there.
So
That's
that is the
interviewing
skill
is
of
like
it, yeah.
the perfect job for you then.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you think that you've like grown your skills though, as you've obviously interviewed hundreds of people? Do you look back to the first episodes and think, oh my God, that's completely different to how I am now?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I
We'll
thought-
probably do that as well, Cariad.
Yeah, 100% for you. And what's one thing that you would love people to know about you?
Oh,
You're an open book.
I'm really open. I'm such an open book.
What
It's-
about like you behind closed doors?
I can struggle with the social thing sometimes. And I think I'm the type of person that I come out and I'm like, you guys will see me after the tears and after the like anxiety attacks. And then I'll be like, yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
You know, or like I'll come out and be like, yeah, like, you know, hi. Because again, I feel so responsible for my audience, and I don't really like sharing the downsides because, like you said, like we were talking about earlier, cocktails and takeaways is an escape. And why would you come to a place to escape to then find that that person is also just as miserable?
So
you know?
sometimes you've
It's just a
got to
bit of
show up for
pressure
that.
for like just to be positive when you're not feeling it.
Exactly.
That's
And
so interesting.
yeah, I really do it for the people that watch me. I really do it for.
But the people love you. Just if you're having a down day, you can't not, you know, people like the good, the bad, and the ugly, not just the positives. And even though we are coming for a laugh, like people might relate to what you're going through or relate in a different way. And it's still an escape, but it could escape them from what they're going through, you know? So I don't think you should always just be
Thank you.
putting this mask on, because people
Yeah.
love you.
And you said you wanted to change like the direction of the podcast as well. So you could, if you're feeling one day, you could say, guys, I'm having a really day today.
Yeah, you can still be funny and be having a day. Like, make light of it. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like that's what people enjoy. That's what I enjoy.
So that's something I've learned this year, and thank you, ladies, for that. That really means a lot to me. One, Hazzy, I don't know if you remember that day that I just, for the first time ever, Hazzy was in the studio. Hazzy's producing this show, but Hazzy used to work with me, so she used to work on my show.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey guys, it's Madam Joyce.
Oh,
And it was the
Burst.
first time I ever cried in 5 years.
Oh my
God.
5 years. It was the first time I cried on my show in 5 years. I've never cried. And
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
yeah, man, guys, I'm not okay. And Hazzy was in the back like,
Oh, that's giving me goosebumps.
I was like, guys, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not okay. But it was strange for me. I'm not the type. I'm
What was
not
the
type.
reaction like?
Like people still talk about it today. Like I went to a podcast last week and they were like, Joyce, I remember you were talking about your trip to Nigeria, and that really touched me. And I'm like, oh my God.
That's what I mean.
It meant the world. Like a lot of people were like MJ, like we really love you, and like don't feel bad to tell us you're having a bad
And I think
time.
as well, like, you know, funny people, I get jealous that they're constantly funny and constantly having giggles and constantly making people laugh around them. So it's just like a bit of like, oh, thank God, like it's not all sunshines and rainbows. Like even the funniest of people can have emotions,
I think
you know?
your audience would take a lot of comfort in that.
I'm still learning that.
Yeah.
And when you say you struggle with the social thing, do you mean being social or social media?
Social media,
Yeah.
definitely. I think one of the hardest things is being your authentic self on the internet, and sometimes having such a split view about who you are. Like I had an identity crisis quite early coming into this, because what people would say in online is not the things they say in person. So even if someone didn't really like you, they're not going to be like, die, you scary b-. They're not going to say that. But online, they say those things.
Yeah.
That's what I always say. It doesn't exist outside of your phone.
Yeah.
You can go and walk down the street and you pass people. No one's saying that to you. It doesn't exist outside of your phone.
So here's the thing, girl. One thing I realized about myself is that I have people pleaser tendencies. Because what was happening was that people didn't like me, and I would try to overcompensate by being nicer so that they can like me more. But then that didn't work either.
No, it gives them more reason to hanker down.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm really trying here, and you still have an issue. Like, I'm the type of person, like, if someone doesn't like me, I'll text them and be like, girl, let's talk about this. Like, come on, like, you're being dramatic.
I'm a
like
bit like
that.
that.
Yeah, like
though.
I hate the idea of people not liking me. Like, it just
Yeah.
it really throws me off, because it's like, whatever I've done to upset you, I want to apologize for it. But a lot of times it's an eternal thing. It's them.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That was deep. I like that.
Was it deep?
I loved it.
Okay.
People are getting to know you, and I love that.
But we need to stop being caring about being liked. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like this as well.
Agreed.
And when you put yourself on the internet, when you're an internet personality, it's like you're bound to just have
100%.
hate.
It's not like
That's
people.
what
You
I
can
think.
walk past people in the street, and random people who don't even know you be like, "Don't like her." Like, they can just decide.
Yeah,
after-
they can
like,
just decide, yeah.
It's for no fucking reason most of the time. So you can't control everyone. So the only person you can control is you.
Is
so.
you, honestly, and as long as you're being a light, as long as you're being kind, as long
As long
as
as
you know
your conscience
yourself.
is clear as well.
Agreed.
What have you got to worry about? Should we get the stickers?
Yeah.
Okay, first sticker, we've got you developing your interviewing skills.
Yay!
Stay curious
Tea.
Yeah.
and always learn new things.
Knowledge is hot.
I agree
Knowledge
on
is hot.
every single one of these.
Yeah, same. I agree on this whole board. It's beautiful.
I love this board, guys.
It's
This
so
is actually so
cute,
tea.
isn't it?
Let's get down, decorate.
Let's get into it.
You can also do pink. Pink and purple is hot. Girly pop colors. I'm going to do a love heart. I'm also going to write mummy. I've been loving calling myself mummy.
I love that.
Yeah. The boys love it too.
Oh my God, car for the...
Yeah, car, yes, please, yes.
License.
Cars for my
Oh,
license.
Someone like a driving license.
Right, I'm putting cars everywhere to
Yep.
manifest it.
And at this point, it's feeling harassing. It's feeling slightly, okay, yes, I know I admitted. I thought this was a safe space. Now it's like, yeah, bitch, the whole episode's gone through, and then we're talking about the first 1 minute of me not having a car. Like, it's my insecurity. Like, I'm aware. Yeah. Guys, can I just say, I've not seen this in years. I was in the set where they gave us the Pritt sticks, because we would eat the glue. So they didn't give us this. They didn't give us this one. I'm loving it. Okay, pom-poms, guys. Oh, I put the glue over here. Could you guys also put your signatures on my mood board? Yeah. You got to sign it.
Well, so no one's ever asked us to sign it before.
Yeah, because we made it together.
Mommy.
This is so nice. I love it.
Okay,
Madam
perfect.
Joyce, where can we find you?
If you want to find me, you can find me after this. We can go to Cocktails and Takeaways on YouTube to do another episode, hopefully with you guys.
Please, I would love that. So
I would
much.
love for you guys to come on the show.
If I can have a drink.
You can have a drink. We've got mocktails, we've got cocktails, depending on your fancy,
age.
what you fancy. But yeah, Cocktails and Takeaways. And if you want to find me, it's Madam Joyce on all socials. If you type in Madam Joyce, you'll find me somewhere.
Amazing. I've loved having you.
And
This has
I
been a
love being
great
here.
chat.
So good.
You guys are the best. Honestly, well done.
It's so nice to get deeper with someone that's
Yeah.
like just like constantly showing, you know?
Thank you. I'm excited. Usually I'm like happy-go-lucky, but this has been really deep and nice.
Yeah, deeper.
Yeah.
So it is like a therapy session.
It is.
It really
I
is.
feel like it's not really a podcast that gets under the layers. Like, we want to get
Agreed.
to know you. Do you know what I mean?
I feel known.
Periods. And if you like this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one with our next guest. Love you.
Bye.